Right up? All right. Good afternoon and welcome to the Orange County IDA Finance Committee meeting. The time is now 4:13. Bill, can we get a roll call, please?
Mark Green.
Present.
Jeffrey Christ.
Here.
Dean Tambury.
Here.
Linda Muller.
Here.
We have 4 out of 4 committee members present. For staff, Bill Fioravanti, Marty Barras, Kelly Riley, Matt Digley on AV. Our general counsel, Rudy Zoda, is here. Our external CFO from RBT CPA, Shannon Manisi, is on Zoom with us, and our state monitor, Brian Sandage, is here.
All right, notice that this meeting was properly provided, so we're good there. Minutes, I hope everyone's reviewed them. Can I get a motion to approve the minutes as presented?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you, thank you. Any further discussions or corrections?
No.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. New business. We will turn it back over to you, Shannon, to please go through the financials for us.
Sure. So there was $5,000 in application fees for October, and that's from the Garnet, if I'm pronouncing that right, pharmaceutical company. You'll see that there's $4,283 of other income. That's made up of a little over $3,200 from the GTI refund for payments the ID made on their behalf, so they got reimbursed back for that. And then $1,000 for Satin Fine Foods leaseback termination. And then you'll see there's
Can I interrupt for 1 second real quick?
$137,000.
Just further clarification on that $5,000, the first item.
Yeah, if I can, 5,000, go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, so that's actually a $2,500 application fee. And then there's also a $2,500 for the legal fee.
For the attorney.
For the attorney. So it got lumped into one, so that's not 2 application fees, that's 1 plus the legal, which I think somewhere down
Further
the
down
line.
as legal pass through, you see the
Yeah.
$2,500 come back.
So I just wanted to make you aware when we got down to that first of that.
And
Sorry,
Shannon, if I could just expand also on the other income piece, the $4,283. You mentioned it, but I just want to clarify exactly for the committee. That was to Zarin Steinmetz, our conflict counsel. There's a conflict on this Green Thumb Industries matter with the solar field and the easement and all of that. Our counsel has conflict, so Zarin Steinmetz worked on it. They sent us a bill that actually was supposed to go to the applicant, and we paid it, and so they're reimbursing us for that. The applicant is actually paying that legal fee instead. And then Satin Fine Foods, as Shannon said, we terminated their leaseback agreement, so that's the $1,000 we're charging for that. I'm going to chime in on a couple other ones just when you get through them, okay, Shannon?
Not a problem.
Thank you. All right, carry on, please.
Sure. And then the CD that matured was $137,000 of interest. So for October, there was $154,306 and 79 cents in income. Going down to your expenses, everything is pretty much normal standard, except for a few things I'm going to point out. The $7,030 in professional fees. That is for Brown and Weinrob, was $6,500, and then in that was a $200 registration, part of that, and then $330 for research for quality of life.
That's our
So that
quality of
gets your
life. That's our
total-
second to
total
last
there.
payment to Vision Hudson Valley for their quality of life report. We did get, I think it was $210 left after that, something like that amount. We did get an invoice for that, so we're paid up in full in the $20,000 we contributed. And just, I shall note, and I will say this in the board meeting, they had a breakfast last Friday, I want to say it was, where they unveiled this report, and Susan Walski represented us at that breakfast. Jeff and I both had a conflict, you as well, Linda, and they did highlight the IDA and our cornerstone support for that, so I just want to let you know that. But that is paid up, that amount. All right, Shannon.
Sure. So if we go down to your marketing and PR, out of that 4273, there is a new thing for October was Facebook ads, which was just a little over $200. But in that, above your normal acquisition marketing costs for the month, there was $1,320 for the Nikki Jones agency included in that number there. If we go down to legal counsel, that's just your general counsel, strictly IDA costs. And the $2,500 that's in the legal pass-through is again for the application up above, which is the legal piece of that part. And then the rest are just normal standard, employee costs for the month and your building costs. So overall for October, there was a profit of $71,690.91. Any questions on that?
I'm good.
You good? Okay. We're good, Shannon, if you'd like to continue.
Okay, I didn't hear anything, so I wasn't
Nope,
sure.
Nope, my fault.
So if we go to the next page, cash and CDs, so there was $8,849,000 in your, and there's $16,700 in the trust escrow. That's money that was given in advance, and that's not really the IDA's money. It goes back to those of the projects as they get spent down. And then the IDA operating account has $140,000. So overall, just a little over $9 million in CDs and cash.
Two questions. The 16,700 escrow, that's not still the building block place, is it? Yeah, thank you.
No, this is local labor escrow, right? So
Yes.
we have a few accounts in there.
Okay.
Do you have them off the top of your head? Or?
No,
Royal Wine
that's
is
fine.
one of them, OC Hospitality.
For some reason, I
Westwood.
thought we were winding this down and like we weren't gonna do that anymore. but
That's
no.
just for legal land which we're paying for. But
That we're paying for.
the escrow account is
Yeah.
intended for us to collect from the
Yeah.
applicant and pay the monitor, so it
Yeah.
is for the ones
Okay.
after legal land.
My mistake. 140,000. Please tell me that's gonna last us to December?
I think it will.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we can reassess when that, what is it, the T-bill comes due. Yeah, so there's really nothing to discuss. Unless you wanted to, but.
No. Related to that, no.
Not unless you want us to.
I'd rather you didn't.
Okay.
Moving on.
These are the payables, and, everything is pretty much the same as we pay every month. There's a few things that ADQ, that's, the Mid-Hudson Times that, we got a subscription for a year. Mansion, we got a handful of bills in. Weekly is a little bit higher than we normally have.
I have the detail for September in front of me. It was a very busy month. We did a lot of kind of operational discussions with them about workflow and things we were trying to get on the same page about how we want to, work together. We had our Fast New York memorandum of understanding we were hammering out with the Roaston Power Plant, issues on West Warwick Energy. We had a lot of discussions on shovel ready and where we're going with that, our fee schedule, their policies they had to review, and attending a number of meetings in this time. So it's just a very busy month.
Right.
And pretty much like you see the brown and wine rod, 6,500, and pretty much everything else is what we've been paying. We got a HRP, that's the brownfield grant, which we get reimbursed back to us.
So we pay that and that's a reimbursement?
We pay it and then we get reimbursed for it.
That's the one where the EPA basically reimburses us the same day, if not the next day, so.
Can you disclose what that was for?
That's all for the EPA.
No, I know the EPA, is there a specific project?
It is for phase ones that they conducted, in this case for the Colmar Labs property in Port Jervis and the Orange County Fairgrounds in town of Wallkill, and working on a couple others that they've been, there's a questionnaire that needs to be completed and some other information that there are on additional sites. They've been very busy at this time too, though. We're getting into the meat and potatoes of that project.
All right, so these are all the phase ones that are completed, so now next is phase two.
Yeah, and that's to be determined, but if we'll do, if it calls for phase twos, which are actual borings and studies of soil samples and things like that, it's not guaranteed that we'll do it for each one, but, it looks like for the first two, we probably will for Colmar and for, OC Fairgrounds. So that's all really heating up now.
All right, excellent, thank you.
There's some more phase ones pending, I think,
Yeah,
also.
another 4, so, but we don't have EPA approval on all of them. They've been a little slow, between their losing a third of their workforce and then being shut down for a while, so we are waiting on them a little bit.
All right, sorry.
And that's pretty much, everything else is pretty much the same. Do you have any questions on anything?
I do not. Anyone else have questions?
No? No. Motion.
All right. So, if there are no further questions, can I get a motion to approve both the financials and the payables to present to the board?
Motion.
There you go.
I have a
Second.
motion, I have a second. Any further discussions about the financials? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Any further things that need to come before this committee?
No, sir.
Then may I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are officially out.